Hello, let's start with next point in the construction of substructure, that is types of foundation. Now we will study the different types of foundation in detail. First in shallow foundation and then deep foundation. Remember, this is a very long portion in which we have to study every type of shallow foundation and then deep foundation in very detail. So start with shallow foundation. These are the some types of shallow foundation: step footing, wall footing, column footing, isolated footing, combined column footing, raft foundation, grillage foundation. These are the shallow foundations according to syllabus. If you see the syllabus content video, that includes these types of shallow foundations in this particular situation sequence, and this there is deep foundation, and in which pile foundation, well foundation, and copper dams. So let's start with shallow foundation. First of all, what is meant by shallow foundation? When the foundation is placed immediately below the lowermost part of the structure, it is called as shallow foundation. Or basically, the actual definition of the shallow foundation is when the depth of foundation is less than or equal to the width of the foundation, it is called as shallow foundation. Okay. If you are constructing foundation, then while excavation, suppose the foundation depth, let us consider foundation depth is 1 meter, and foundation width is 2 meter, then it is considered as shallow foundation. Or simply and again there is case if depth of foundation is 1 meter and width of foundation is again 1 meter, then it is also included in the shallow foundation. That means when the depth of foundation is less or equal to its width, then it is called as shallow foundation. So what is the purpose of shallow foundation? The purpose of shallow foundation is to distribute the structural load over considerable horizontal area. Shallow foundation is generally constructed for lightweight structures, and basically its purpose is to distribute the structural load over the considerable horizontal area. Okay. Then what are the limitations of shallow foundation? What is its first limit? The load carrying is considerably less as compared with the deep foundation, obviously, because shallow foundation is a foundation having very less depth, and therefore its load carrying capacity obviously less than the deep foundation. Again, cannot be used under marshy land made up of groundwater or waterlogged areas, as the shallow foundation is constructed for lightweight structures, and itself it is constructed up to less depth. Therefore, it is not possible to construct shallow foundation in case of waterlogged areas, especially because waterlogged areas, in the waterlogged areas there is always need to construct deep foundation because of the loose soil and water content of the soil is containing very large amount of water, and that's why there is no suitability of construction or no possibility of construction of shallow foundation. Okay, so these are this is first type of shallow foundation, that is step footing, a footing in which the desired width is secured by series of steps in about the portion of 1 unit of horizontal dimension to 2 units of vertical dimension. Okay, you can see the diagrammatical represent of the stepped diagram, stepped footing. This is very simple schematic diagram shown here. In this case, the base of the foundation is made wider to distribute the load on wider area. You can clearly see here at the base there is PCC, then again second layer is there, third layer is there, and likewise this simple stepped footing is provided. So this is basic about shallow foundation. We started with types of foundation, shallow foundation and deep foundation types. These are the detailed types. Then what is meant by shallow foundation? This second point is basically the actual definition of foundation, shallow foundation, you have to remember. Then this is purpose of shallow foundation and some limitations, where it is suitable to construct shallow foundation and where it is not suitable. These are the two limitations for construction of shallow foundation, and this is a first type of shallow foundation we have seen here. In every upcoming type, you have to remember these are 2-3 points about that particular type of footing, and you must remember and you have to draw in each and every diagram in your notebook while making your notes. So the diagrams are very important here onwards, and this is for this particular video. So remaining types we will see in upcoming videos. So thank you.